Hello, let me show you ExportFlow. It can do the easiest software for your export business.
All right, if you're in the export business, you know exactly what I'm talking about, the absolute chaos of international trade. Today, we're going to look at a system called ExportFlow that's designed to bring some serious order to all that. Let's get right into it. I mean, think about it. You're juggling orders. You're trying to track shipments. There are mountains of documents, different currencies flying around. It just turns into this huge, tangled mess of spreadsheets and paperwork, right? It's a massive headache. But what if it didn't have to be like that? And that's really the heart of this platform. It's built on a pretty simple promise: to take that complicated, tangled process and make it straightforward and organized. It's a direct answer to the chaos so many exporters are dealing with every single day. So how does a system actually pull that off, that whole simple and organized thing? Well, the answer really comes down to one key idea: centralization. Okay, so it all kicks off right here at the dashboard. Think of this as your mission control, your command center. Every single thing, your orders, your shipment tracking, all those super important documents is right here on one screen. And look, the point isn't just about making things easy. It's about making your work way faster and, this is the big one, cutting out those really costly mistakes by having everything literally at your fingertips. And this whole approach, it's already being put to the test out in the real world. Right now, more than 50 export businesses are using this platform to manage their day-to-day operations. And all those users add up to some serious volume. We're talking over 10,000 invoices successfully processed through ExportFlow. Now, that's not just a number, it's proof that the system is reliable where it counts, in a real, high-stakes environment. So let's actually see how this works. We're going to follow the journey of a typical export order, which, as you know, always starts with that first super critical document, the invoice. So the whole thing gets rolling when you create a Proforma invoice. Right here, you can generate and manage these initial estimates for your customers, which really sets a professional tone for the entire deal. But this is where the real efficiency kicks in. Once your customer gives you the green light on that estimate, you don't have to start all over again. Nope. With just one click, boom, that Proforma invoice turns into a formal GST-compliant tax invoice. All the data just moves right over. Think about the time you save and all the typos and manual errors you avoid. It's a game changer. And that feature is a perfect example of how compliance is just baked right into the system. It's designed specifically to handle GST, that's India's goods and services tax, which is a huge, huge advantage for local exporters. It just makes creating legally sound invoices and getting your tax reporting done so much more accurate and less of a headache. And of course, being an exporter means you're constantly dealing with different countries and, well, different money. ExportFlow has multi-currency support built right in, so you can easily handle transactions in US dollars, euros, British pounds, you name it, all within the same system. Okay, so the invoice is sent. Now, the next crucial phase starts: managing the money. And this isn't just about what's coming in, it's also about tracking what's going out to get that shipment to its destination. The system gives you a really clean, simple way to keep tabs on all your incoming payments. You can log every single transaction, connect it to the right invoice, and see the payment status right away. No more digging through bank statements trying to figure out who's paid and who hasn't. But hey, it's not just about tracking what you earn. It's about protecting your profit. The export cost calculator is designed to help you map out all those other costs, things like freight, insurance, and customs duties. This gives you a totally clear picture of what your actual margins are on every single shipment before you even commit. All of this financial info then feeds into a multi-party ledger. What that gives you is a clean, accurate, and real-time look at all your accounts. It helps you manage balances with all your different partners and just makes it so much easier to track what you're owed. Okay, so we've talked about handling individual transactions, but how do you zoom out and oversee the entire operation? How do you really know how your business is doing? Well, that's where tracking and analytics come in. Now, this is really cool. On one side, you got the micro view. You can literally track your individual shipments as they move in real time. Then on the other side, you get the macro view, the big picture. That's your analytics dashboard, which pulls all that data together to show you how your business is actually performing. You get to see the individual trees and the entire forest at the same time. And if you want to dig even deeper, you can generate all kinds of crucial financial reports. I'm talking everything from sales registers and GST summaries to reports on outstanding payments and even a full profit and loss statement. These aren't just pieces of paper. They're the tools you need to make really smart, strategic decisions for your business. Now, any system that handles this much critical business information absolutely has to be built on a foundation of trust. So let's take a quick look at the security and collaboration features. So the platform takes security head on. First, your data is protected with secure encryption. You've got regular automatic backups, so you never have to worry about losing data. The system guarantees 99.9% uptime, so it's always ready when you are. And for teamwork, it has role-based permissions so you can control who sees what, plus a complete audit trail for total accountability. So when you see it all laid out, from that first invoice all the way to a full performance analysis, all managed in one single place, it really makes you think, doesn't it? It leaves you with one big question. What could your business really do if your entire export process was this simple, this organized, and this smart?